Hi, friends. Today we will commit with you a little trip towards the Golan Heights, past Lake Kinneret. We are leaving from our quarter. Stop by the gas station, refuel, and go. This is us now. Nija Israel Street. This street, which crosses all Karmiel from east to west. Drive past the old center and get out to the gas station, refuel, and go. Out to our left will be Ophira Park. What do we call him here? Cold Park. Because they're always cooler. By the way, we have a temperature of 32 degrees. Today is March 28th. So to speak, summer came suddenly. Was winter. In the evening, we went to bed under warm blankets. There was a temperature of 10 Celsius. And in the morning, they got up, and suddenly 25 degrees. Metamorphoses with weather occur in Karmiel. We are slowly getting to the gas station. Today is Friday. It seems that everything should have moved away. What is there ahead is not clear. I specifically chose this time, 2:30 p.m., so that everyone moved away. But see, did not guess. Something navigator shows me the traffic jam. Here we drive past the old mall. On the left, we have the area of Maravit. Straight out of tow, we'll turn right now and quickly go to the gas station. Yes, today. Probs something I didn't guess. At this time, it seems that there should be no traffic jams. Around the city, there will be no traffic jams already. But on the highway, there will be a traffic jam, apparently. Offensively. Was specifically waiting for this time. To drive without traffic jams. Okay, now, let's see. So here, we have a student ahead. We will overtake him. Otherwise, we will hang out behind him. Here, the industrial zone has already begun. Different small factories, big factories. And here is a gas station. There's a lot of them in Karmiel, but I like this one. So here, we are at a gas station. Well, here tucked. Ow, let's go. And this is a traffic jam. We will have to Rami Arab village. You can see you can't get anywhere from her. Well, okay. This is us all going. Still on the industrial zone of Karmiel. We will head towards the exit. There, well, we have a little traffic jam, but I'll pause the recording. To you, upload. The spectacle of this traffic jam. There is nothing pleasant in traffic jams. How do we get through this traffic jam? I'll turn the camera back. Well, he slipped the traffic jam. Everything, let's go. We are on the 85th highway, which is coming from Akko, from the Mediterranean coast, and comes to Amiad Intersectio. This is one of the main highways of the north. Now, they are working on expanding it. We'll begin villages Arabic. First village will be Sajor. We are passing Nahev. Here you see her. Left of us to left. Then it will. Sajor is a Druze village. And then we will have Rami. This is mixed village Arabic. Well, that's going to be Sajor now. And right after her starts Rami. This is what you see ahead. On the house building mountain. That's already Rami. We pass. Big village. Very picturesque. Mixed populatio. Arabs are Muslim. Arabs are Christian. Druze. This is here central. Entry in Rami. Well, here we passed her. Rami village ended. And now, they will, left and right plantations of olive trees. Left. You can see, there are so old trees thick. They are 500 to 700 years old. Here's all this on the left. All this here's oily plantations. I remind you we are on the 85th highway, and we are going to the side, Lakes Kinneret, and further to Golan. Right is Kibbutzim. Mora. We pass it. Ow! He's left on our right. There will be Hananiah crossing now. And here you see, up goes the road. Left. This is the climb to Safed. Somehow we will go there. Also very beautiful road. But today, we're going in a different direction. Haven't been to Golan in a while. I want to admire Kinneret. By the way, this year, winter was kind of not very dry, but eventually Kinneret got shallow. Lowest level in 20 years. I do not know whether we will see it or not. Shore retreated hard. Coastline retreated. And the fact that once the trees were flooded, they were exposed to guide. Well, let's see. Here it is, on the right, on the mountain. It is Kfar Hananiah. And the road went to the left. To Drewstown, Mayar. There is also a very beautiful road, Here, in general, the north, everything, wherever you turn, all the scenic places. Beautiful roads, streams, mountains. From here to Kiryat Shmona, 48 kilometers. But today, we are not going to Kiryat Shmona. We are turned down. Right and left, we drive through. Here, forest. Along the road, very green. We hope that it will not burn immediately, at least a little. Admiro. Peace of spring. We don't have spring here. We have winter, winter, and then summer, 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 and then again, winter, winter. Either autumn nor spring. Today is very hot, 32 degrees, and east wind dry, Sharaf. Thank God, without dust. But very dry, 20% humidity, total. So the heat is not so yet, hard tolerated. If to this heat, yes, God forbid, still humidity, it would be quite hard. Here, we are now going downstairs, and we'll keep going downhill, down to Kinneret Lake, down, 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 which is below sea level marks. This is the view. Opens. Handsome. Left is Galilee Mountains. Right is Nahal Amud. It's a reserve. Here to the right. Road leaving. At 65 highway. It's towards the center of the country. I'm driving slowly too. You could enjoy Galilean beauty. This. Galilee Mountains. West Galilee. And behind Kinneret we, God willing, if everything is fine, climb the Golan and see from the Golan on Kinneret. Here it is. Here we pass Nahal Amud. On the left is a gorge, which, coming from Saft, very beautiful here. If you pass from above, here usually, we put the car upstairs on top dots. We are going in 2 cars. We put the car near Saft, on the upper points of this gorge. And then we go down the gorge. By creek. There waterfalls. Beautiful, very. Descent takes somewhere 3 hours. And the second car we leave down here. Get down, get in the second car. Then we go up the highway. Transplant. Who? From the first car to the first car. Well, here. So, well, something Toyota. Here we have bad rides. Ow! We will round her up. Here on the right we have Lake Kinneret. We will go down to him soon. We are pulling up to Amied Intersectio. There the road goes. Further north. Towards Libano. Kiryat Shmoni. And we go south. Towards the Dead Sea. We will reach this intersectio and turn right. Temperature rises. The closer we are to the Kinneret, the higher the temperature will be. We left, it was 32 degrees Celsius. Now it's already 33. Time 13 to 40. That's next right. The road went north. And we tore to east. Here we have on the right already opened Kinneret. Straight up. Here it is already, Kinneret handsome. Shallow this year. Left now, Will Moshav, very handsome. Veered Agalil. Rose of Galileo if translated. Rich is very Moshav. Here, in general, all Moshavs are rich, but this one especially. Here, they have stables, and tourist houses and restaurants, and banana plantation in general. Well done. We are turning left now. And we will slowly go down to the Kinneret. Here it is, here on our left. Moshav Ward Agalil. Right here, drove. Domus Galili, this is here. Christ said, preach your, known as the Sermon on the Mount. Here is an observation deck. Kinneret opens. Slowly going down to the lake. Here on the right we have Chorazin. This is here, archaeological dig. One of the oldest synagogues. Jewish state. Here archaeological park. Very interesting here. I'm sorry. On the right is Moshav Alma. We go down to Kinneret all the time. But right, what you see is already Golan. Left Mashav Karkum. Flower plantations. Flowers used to be exported in many countries of the world. Now I do not know. Probably send more. What? Only flowers were there. Very scenic road here, very beautiful. And now we go down. Here he is, Kinneret. Ahead, we see him already. Here the temperature is already 34 degrees. I remind you of March 28th today. Here he is handsome, Kinneret. Framed by the Golan Mountains. Now, we'll drive a little along the north coast. Then turn south and go along the east coast and climb the Golan. Here we go along northern lake coast. There is nothing interesting on the left. hills overgrown with grass. She already turned yellow, very quickly. Here the sun is everything. Everything green turns orange into yellow. And on the right here, more recently there was water. 1 year ago, a little further, here, the whole lake was. The Sea of Galilee retreated. Dried really hard. And this is Arak Bridge. In the 6-day war, Syrian troops have reached here. Well, they were stopped here, and after 5 days were already under Damascus. Since then, Golan became Israeli. On the left, we will now have here Jordan floodplain, park, Jordan River, Beit Saida biblical place. A little further, Here a Sig says that the Golan Bega. We are already going to Golan. That's it. That's a twist. This is here, Jordan River Park. Huge big park. They're leaking Jordan. Creeks. Here, wherever you tour, get, or to a Bible place, just to beautiful places. Very beautiful here. That's if you go straight. We get to the center of the Gola, and we turn here, to the side. Beit Shana. We will go to the east coast of the Kinneret. Right in front of us, Gola. Here are so beautiful forest. Water close. There is enough moisture. Everything grows. Stick in the ground. Stick her in 2 weeks. Bloom. Will start to grow something. And here is this type. Small lake. Here fishermen constantly. There. Big fish is found, they say. Fish with a mustache is very tasty. Catfish is called. Kinneret. Right. And we will tour. Left. And drive through the Golan Mountains. We will rise to the Gola. Here begins the lift to the Gola. Buses with tourists. Here is a beautiful panorama. Opens here on the left. Galilee Mountains. Then we drove from there. We're looking here at Gola. And now we're driving through the Gola. And look at the mountains of Galilee. Left. Here on the left, Golan. Here is Gorge. Is this even Gamla? Right is Moshav, Gamla. From there crazy view opens to the lake. Always a lot. Tourists here, houses Simers for rent. And we are slowly crawl up, climbing the Golans. These are the beauties here. In the Gola. Still, everything is green. The sun didn't burn until the end. Well, there's a lot. Grass, of course, will be soon through. Month, all yellow. And while we admire such a green cover, Kinneret is on the bottom right of us. We are climbing the Golan. Here's me slipping through. Here, observation deck. Ow! We will go back a little. I want to show you Kinneret from above. Here the asphalt knocked out. Well, yeah, you have to. Slowly stop by. This is such a wonderful view. Here opens. Well, that's the kind of Kinneret handsome we have. Admired a little. And go oh. Rise up. To Golan's. Here is a beautiful observation deck. Here with friends to come kebab with brandy. Wonderful cup. Time to spend. The whole Kinneret can be seen from here. So now, we will leave here. So I just leave. Very high curb. Asphalt paved. But the curb is not, well, here we will leave slowly. Everything. We are on the road. I had to connect the camera to the bottom power. Battery hooked. And the wire goes through the window, and it turned out a small gap. There may be some noise to go. Let's see. Here to the right was Moshav Kanov, honeymooners' favorite place. Here, come, shoot a Zimmer, hence the crazy lake view too. Generally here are these moshavs that stand on the Golan and look at the Kinneret. They are high, and then such beauties especially at night when you look at the water. And stars are displayed in the water. Just not clear, some space. We have almost climbed the Golans. Here's someone with the caravan going to rest. Good thing. Probably here. Always small. Right now, me. Find a place to stay. And remove the wire. So well kinda I took off. Unhooked. Wire. Off camera. Let's see how much battery is enough. What to do? Or I will recharge it somewhere. We will stand. They charge fast. Well, in general, let's see. There should be less noise now. Here you see the windbreakers. Meant to say mills. Turbines. There is constantly wind in the Golan. And now more and more build these turbines. They are huge. The height of a 10-story house. And that's. There are kibbutzim moshavs that are nearby. They all get energy from those turbines. This is us driving through the Golan. These are the beautiful views on the left open with us. This is here Gorge Gamla. There is a Gamla reserve of the same name, with waterfalls. There is attractive eagles. Eagles are found outlandish here, which are nowhere else. They're literally don't know, not by weight of gold, but by weight. Platinum. They are protected, guarded. They're all ringed. They are fed. Now, we turn west. Let's go along the Golan. We are on the 808th road. Here we go right down the Golan. Such they are immense. Big Gola. but so much blood was spilled here. This is now going to be baselit. Creek and waterfall is here. Well, what he told. Here's a twist to Gamma Reserve. Here he is to the left. So, driving slowly. And me there behind the tender drives. But we drive quietly, 100 kilometers per hour. You saw more. I want to overtake. Why did you sit on my tail? Come oh. I miss you. Here is well done. I do not like when someone is behind. On the tail sits. Here to Syria at hand. 1.5 kilometers to Syria. She is on the right. We have staying. I can't show her to you. And we are going to the Golan. In the north, Directio. If you go on this road, then we can reach Mechela. Well, this is some other time we will go. Oh, plans today. This Golan is endless. And right, you see mountains. You can even see Herman there. Well, I see that. I do not know how the camera will transmit. See, even snow still lays on top of Herman. Here on the left we have a waterfall, so-called Yit. There's a creek just falling from a great height, but when too much water when rains. Winter is here, literally a real waterfall, because the creek turns into a river. And the water drains. That's on this gorge, Gamla, and gets into the Kinneret, eventually. There is a pool here so natural. Here are the cars. If left, past there and creek. And it turned out such a lake. Is very beautiful. Among the tall big trees is. I will definitely have to come here. A guy. Walk with camera. Today, it was not part of the plow. I didn't take matching inventory. Sure, come and walk here. There are a lot of interesting places. Well, now we are at this intersectio. Turn left and go sideways. Katsri. And Tiberias. And to the right is their nexto. Orth. And here are the streams. Fishermen here are fishing. Here, we are now with Golan. We'll go down, back to Kinneret. And on the right will be the city of Kacheri. Say so. Capital Gala. But we will not stop by Katsrin today. Golan temperature 31 degrees. Slightly less than near Kinneret. Near the lake there was a temperature of 34 minus 35 degrees Celsius. Somewhere on the left, place of military glory of the Israeli army. There were tank battles. HQ was here during the 6-day war. Tanks standing there. Ever since. Here, we are slowly going down to Kinneret. This is still Golan. We have left and right a lot. Attractions. The creeks are different here. Archaeological excavations. There is something to see. Something is on our roof. Cars dangling. Ow! I'll stop and watch. What is there? Well, here seems to be me. Found something that got in the way. Problem fixed. Ow to us. A thing will get in the way. Here's to come. Kinneret a guy, if the sun does not beat us now. Shooting. Because right into the camera the sun is shining. I hope everything will be seen. Well, as if we drove around. Circle here, do. Toward by. North coast. A little along the east, turned to the Golan. Drove through the Golan. Drove a little north. And go down a guy. Again to Kinneret. And now the temperature is 33 degrees. In the Golan she was 30-31. But now we will go down to Kinneret. Will be 34-35 degrees. Here's the air conditioner running at full capacity. It's hot in our car. The closer we get to Kinneret, the more green trees there will be. Closer to the water. Well, here, the trees are forever green. We don't have yellow leaves. Very rare. Here is Kinneret on our left. Descent like in an airplane. Already lays ears. This is here, Judea. Such a place. There are also different excavations. Archaeological park. But who wants to back up can back up here. Different Druze. Tasty things. Pita is Druze. Drink. Salif, which is Vega. Honey. This and now is not the season yet. And there will be a Caesar. All over the road, they will trade. But on the right is Jordan River Park. When we drove here, we drove. On the other hand, from the north. But this is entry to Jordan River Parks. Bible place. Here on the right is this park we have going. They're leaking. Jordan by this park. Very beautiful there. Big, very park. Ow, we will get a guide to the north coast of the Kinneret and drive back towards Karmiel. Left is fruit trees here. Citrus, mango, here is Bridge Arik. What I was saying. In the 6-day war, Syrians have reached here. Then they were driven from here with the filthy broom to Damascus. Well, here we are, already down to the lake. Going back home, on the same road by which we came here. Only before we went down here, and now we will go up. Moshav Almon, then Chorazin. Steep, climb, pretty tacky. Here on the right is Alma, Moshav. All the Moshavs here are very rich, because they all have plantations. Mango, avocado, bananas, citrus fruits. It's all worth it. Good money. Well, here we went down to Kinneret. With Golan and back. Rise. Ow, we rise. Ow, we are already in Western Galilee. These are the Galilee Mountains. You can say, not quite yet mountains, so little hills. Mountains there, further. On this road, we drove here. At the beginning of our trip. This is here, Chorazin. Landmark. Today is Friday. Everything is already closed. Soon Shabbat will come. Ow, we going up. To the crossroads, Amiad. Turn left. On 85th Road. Let's go back. Westbound towards Karmiel. Here is. Bottom left, we have Kinneret. And now, we'll be a little further. Domus of Galilee. Place where, by giving, Christ preached the Sermon on the Mount. Here is this one. Here is Galilea's Domus. Left he will. Yes, you can see. The Mount Sermon was delivered here. Kinda would, if you believe the legends. That's it. We drove Moshav, veered Agalil. And approaching to the crossroads amid. Today is a cloudy day. Flashes the sun sometimes. Cloudy and hot. It's 33 degrees right now. Ow, we are in West Galilee. And here he is, crossroads, Amia. We tour out west now. We are going to the side. Haifa and Acre. Here we are on 85th Highway. Very noisy asphalt here. Don't know why, but very noisy road. Maybe it's my rubber, like that. Stan's Jeep rubber. On some stretches of road you can't hear her. And on some, right, very much, noises, road. We going straight west now. Time 16 to 24. Will Gorge, Nahal Amud, which I told you about in the beginning. Very picturesque gorge. It's cool there. Their streams flow and waterfalls. Just wildlife is very beautiful. Buy him from here. You can go up to saved. That's it. Akbara Reserve. Here on the right there is a parking lot. Where are the cars standing? On the right here are the Galilee Mountains. West Gallery. The road went to the right. It's on 65 road. Towards the center of the country. And we keep driving out west. Towards Karmiel, and Haifa. Okay, we need to outrun this one. Big transport. To hear us later. Didn't close the road. We are going strictly to the west. And unfortunately, the sun is right in our lens. Then it was behind the clouds, and now. I hope it does not spoil the picture much. This is such a beautiful place. The road goes through the gorge. Cut through the road here. We went here somehow. Collecting nettles. Very tasty, turns out. Edel salad. But. Eid. Young. Fresh. Edel shoots. And here we are in the spring about the same time. Went here, collected nettles. Maybe this year we will also go. Don't know. How will it turn out? Here she grows nettle. Here on the right, Ein Kamenim is also place. Where do believers go? A rabbi is buried here, considered a holy place. This is also someone's grave. Don't even know whose. Here are the Galilee Mountains. Right. Safe City is located there. If you turn at the crossroads of Hananiah, right. Short to go there too. Very scenic road. Holy Mountain, Mirwan Swat. This is right here. Everything is here. Before here, in this place, there were terrible traffic jams. The road was narrowing. And now here it was reconstructed. Put more extra stripes. Left and right. And so we drove perfectly to the place. A minute and a half earlier. Here. 15 minus 20 minutes we spent. In terrible traffic jams. This is here, Village Rami. Big mixed village. Muslims here. Christians, Druze. Left is Moshav Shezer. Immigrants from Persia. He is famous for his luli. Lulia is a chicken coop in Hebrew. Always fresh eggs. Fresh chick. Although it is always fresh in stores, but still. Here, so to speak, with feather hands. And now Karmiel is seen ahead. Capital of Western Galilee. They still say the Pearl of Western Galilee. True. Karmiel is a very beautiful city. With such a European layout. Because laid relatively recently. 70 years, you can say. Ow, let me figure it out. Yes, 70 years. Well, the layout is his. Europea. And this right here on the right is the Arab village Nahev, which is directly adjacent to Karmiel. Here the sun went down, for a cloud and straight becomes dark. Here, we are now stopping by Karmiel. Drive a little around the city. Temperature 33 degrees. We have a temperature like at Kinneret today. This is here mall right, left. Big Karmiel. Well, here are friends. On this is our ride today. Ends. We're gonna stop by the store now. Buy something to eat. Thank you guys for watching. Until new meetings, all good luck everyone. Peace of good. Bye.